I kind of thought it was just a shoo-in that he wins. But if Woad Raider wins today, I think he actually wins the whole thing. He has to go 3-0. I don't think he can even let Samurai win one game. If Woad Raider wins 3-1, they tie first place. We maybe need to do like a tiebreaker. Even if Woad Raider wins 3-2, he still loses, I think, because that's just how it goes with a league format, because they'll both end up 3-1 and Samurai will have more map wins. Brutal, but that's how these things go. Happens sometimes. I remember in the leagues we did with like the T90 tournaments, sometimes you'd have people with like a better record end up losing or not getting to go through, but that's how it goes. So game 1, our tiebreaker, well, our decider, not our tiebreaker. It might end in a tie. We might have to make a tiebreaker after this one. I'm not sure how this is going to go. We're going to Arabia with Samurai's choice. He's picked Mongols. Woad Raider picking the Celts. Oh, this is the... I really hoped it would end with this, with like a non-determined winner already as we go into last round. So our last round, I can't believe it. We're right at the end. We're in the final battle. Not the final game. I think we have 5 entire games, but I don't know who... like who is going to actually take it. But we're on Arabia. Classic. Actually the least picked maps in the entire series, because Longbow just keeps picking mega random. We got Samurai, our host for today, in the south. Kind of. No, in the west. But in the south. Below. They're so close together. Holy, I just realized how close they are. Samurai's here, the orange Mongols. Woad Raider north of him in the green Celts. They're literally right beside each other. Oh my god, this is... in these kind of games, either they're going to find each other instantly or they're going to look and search the entire map before they find each other. It's a crazy close spawn. Mongols, Celts. Woad Raider is going to go with his namesake Civ. Samurai just on his comfort pick for game 1 for the Mongols. This was played actually a little while ago. This was like over a week ago maybe played. Let's go. So Samurai, obviously the favorite going into it just from his results game 1 or set 1 against Woad Raider, but Woad Raider has been pretty good. I think this is for sure winnable, especially if he got some games in before this set. So curious what happened here. We have a couple of games before it's actually decided. Obviously, if Samurai just wins, it's it. That's over. He's already beaten Woad Raider. If Woad Raider wins by 3-1 or better, it's at least tied. 3-1, it's a tie. 3-0, Woad Raider actually is first place. 3-2, I think Samurai still wins. Just from the nature of league formats. What's up, Dizzy? Drive in front of him, cut him off, and make him Woad Rage. Wait, make Woad Raider Woad Rage? Oh, no, make Samurai Woad Rage. We might see some Woad Raiders this time. Actually, sorry, I don't think we'll see Woad Raiders because they literally spawn like in each other's bases. We're so close together. And I was just saying that this kind of spawn means you're either going to find the opponent instantly or it's going to take you forever because you're going to check the entire map. Like, I would scout all the way around here before I found him right beside me. Oh, we got a scout battle? Samurai's uphill. Woad Raider, you can't take this fight. Why are we taking this fight? You're downhill. Oh, he might not be looking. He might be watching his boar lure or something. Oh, if it's not to the TC, it's to the enemy scout. Woad Raider loses his scout. 4 minutes into the first game. That's rough. Oh, he was maybe setting up a wall or something. Yeah. See, I think he's he's numb to the attack notifications early game because he's so used to his scout running directly into the enemy down center. He maybe doesn't even know it was killed by Samurai Scout. Now we're so close. We could be taking each other's sheep here. He's actually his sheep. You know, I think no. Oh no, he still hasn't found these. That's a little rough. Samurai might get those. Well, this game, at least for game 1, mega advantage to Samurai because he's going to know that they're so close straight out the gate. Woad Raider is not going to know at least until if he goes for man-at-arms rush, he gets his infantry out there, or if he goes for his scouts, gets them on the field. Kind of a rough start. But like I said, Samurai is going straight, like you would expect, to the other side of the map. Oh my god, it's all done if he turns left or right here. If he turns right, it's going to be a minute before he finds Woad Raider. He started right. Okay, right. Never mind. Advantage is gone back. He still has a scout, and Woad Raider doesn't, but he's not going to know they're literally right next door. Oh, we're actually scouting with a Ville. That's actually pretty good. He might find his remaining sheep. I don't know about this. Unloomed villager out in the middle of Narnia. But if you find the sheep, get her back home. Nice. Actually, pretty sick adaptation. I wouldn't have sent her out here with no loom, but do what you gotta do. Idle time, pretty, honestly, not too bad. A little bit more rough for Woad Raider. Samurai's down to Vil, Woad Raider's down 2 Vils from idle time. We're getting ready to click up. Don't lock out the cows. There we go. Samurai's gonna find the TC. He's gonna run straight into the TC. He's not looking. Woad Raider doesn't see it, even though he doesn't have a scout to be looking at. What? What? How did he miss it? What is he? Oh, he was maybe moving this villager. Ran directly under the TC. Wow. Woad Raider's gonna go one more Vil up. Samurai going up 19 Vils. It's gonna be Man at Arms again. He just loves this. They both love this build, to be honest, but I don't know if Samurai's gonna do it on the Mongols. Maybe he is? This feels like a late barracks. No, he's not for sure. He's gonna just play scouts. But now he knows how close they are. Nice scouting. Ooh, he actually turned back. That's crazy. Why did you turn back? I guess maybe he just guessed that he wouldn't be here, but he could be. Interesting. Trying to get our walls finished up. Going to be a much quicker uptime. A minute earlier. Up to few late for Samurai. But there's militia on the way, as always, from Woad Raider. Oh, the cow massacre. Grabbing those cows is really cool. I actually like that. Little risky sending the Vil out with no loom, but you got him. Because Samurai would have found them. Fuel comes in. Gonna be stable. Also, instant eco upgrades. Nice. Maybe 3 militia. This is still quite a good build if you can get there. It sucks to not... Oh, this is being a bit fancy. Just fight it. Woad Raider, just fight it. Yeah, there you go. Samurai's being a bit too fancy here. This is still an okay build. We're late though. We gotta go. It just sucks to not have your scout. But scouts do struggle to fight Man at Arms. Oh, nice pickup. That's one less scout. Saves us from the timing being too quick. Gonna start some spears. But now we gotta find the opponent. Is the only problem. He has no idea where he is. We have no idea that the opponent's like right next door. Oh, this happened in one of Woad Raider's ranked games that he sent me, where it took him forever to find the opponent and didn't realize they were like super close. He's searching the whole map with like 4 scouts. No, it's gonna be a minute before these boys find the enemy base. You gotta split them up. Ooh, Samurai's first scout runs straight into 2 spears, gets knocked out. A little bit of a sloppy start from both. This actually, like, wasn't even their final set each. I think they both... This was the first set of round 1 played, I think. Just the way I decided to cast them. Whoa, hold on. Alright, we're being a bit fancy now. Why are we leaving with the spears? Why... I like the spears being with Man at Arms. It's kind of cute for if the scouts, like, mass up and try to fight. But you need these scouts at home, Woad Raider. You gotta make some more. This is... We're just leaving our base naked now. They're not... It's not walled. Actually, it's kind of a rough base, to be honest, as well. Samurai's base is also similarly naked. Some awkward hills, but it's not the worst. Weird decision to send the spears running away, though. We need spears back at home. Alright, they will eventually find Samurai. They just have to wander the map. He's like, where is he? Scouts, come forward. Do you want to save the Vil? Can we? No, we're not looking. Vil gets picked, and now we queue more spears, and we're housed. Oh. That was a... Oh, I was going to say preventable Vil death. It might not be. There we go. Unfortunately, preventable Vil death. Ooh, we're running the TC a little bit. Now we get to cause problems. Whereas the Man at Arms. Man at Arms finally find the enemy base. But are we coming back home? Dude, no way. You see the house? We're sending the army all the way back home to try and defend from this. These guys gotta be forward, Woad Raider. Woad Raider. This poor Houseville. Her life is constantly in danger. Gonna this stone. Oh, this guy's still low. I thought he would swap him out for a Freshville. Gonna fight back, but this Ville's dead. Huge value. Our forward force is now back home to try and defend because we couldn't get scouts out in time. Our spears out in time to deal with these scouts. That's rough. Samurai 6 vills ahead in the feudal age. This is the third vill who's attempted to build this wall. This is a really dangerous job. No one wants the wall builder job in Woad Raider's economy. Samurai's walls are... Ooh, we're kind of... Well, why did we veer this way? Very big walls, and we've kind of stopped working on them. Would be a weakness if Woad Raider does get some raids in. We're not very safe back home. We have a spear. Second barracks. That's interesting. I don't know if he really needs that right now, but he's gonna make use of it. This is classic Woad Raider as well. When scouts start to do damage, he's gonna continue to make spears. That's a lot of spears. It's way too many for this stage of the game. We could be already clicked Castle Age, but we've made 8 spearmen. Like, we don't need more than maybe 3 or 4. This Phil dies, I'm just gonna be like mad. His family needs to pick up like a big insurance paycheck. There's army nearby, but it's not defending. He does get killed. Alright, nice clear up though. It's a good bit of army kill. Now, who's taking up the job to replace that wall builder? It's going to be this guy. Mark it back home for Samurai. Oh, Woad Raider got no pressure early on. He wanted to be the first to punch, but he couldn't find the enemy because we lost the scout early. Like, why? I'm just wondering, why are the spears not with this guy? He keeps getting killed. We're just standing kind of randomly out here. Go with the walling guy. Whoa, okay, these are... I know he's focused on Micro and his scouts. Oh, did this Phil die? No, wait, what? This Phil maybe died. To a bear or something? What happened here? Oh no, is this a delete? Oh no, yeah, he tried to... Oh no, he tried to fix his walls and he deleted the Vil. Okay, fair. This wall is a wall of a player who hasn't played in like a week and is focusing on his scouts. That's why we veered randomly to the left, to the other side of the map. We're gonna finish the walls back home though. Barracks. Blacksmith market is up. Click the Castle Age. Castle clicked. Not too far from Castle for Woad Raider. We can get a market up. Like, this second barracks could have been a market. We have 14 scouts. Like, that's... We could have... Half of that would be too many. But we still would be able to click Castle Age with that much food. Good God. Well, he's going to be well prepared for the knights that are going to be hitting his base early. 14 scouts in Feudal Age. 14 spears. Dude, oh my God, please click Castle Age. He keeps getting near Castle Age and then buys something that costs like 100 food. Let's go. Do we have a second? Oh my God, we don't have a second building. Right, he needs a market first. This is going to be very rough. Samurai's uptime is pretty good. Do we have 2 stables? We have 1 stable, as far as I can see. So not going to be huge production. He actually is going to get away with it because he made... He's making 18 spears. He has 18 spears. He'll be okay from a couple of nights early Castle Age. But he has to click. We need another building, Woad Raider. Ooh, second stable is on the way. A little bit late though. Won't be finished in time. Right, shaky start, to be honest. I think the game ones from yesterday seemed a lot more focused from our players. This one we're a little bit shaky. Scout that's trapped inside. Gonna get picked off. Oh no, we're gonna just still be annoying with it. There's so many spears in the base. We're at 18 spearmen. Holy. But Market's going to go up. He's going to click Castle Age. Night production's going to start. We're going to go 2 ranges behind it. Pretty good. Grabbing our eco upgrades for Samurai. Oh, we got a lot of money. We can even drop a TC. Gonna spend on some farms. Don't quite have enough on gold for double stable. We have some built up, so we'll be able to make a few, but need a couple more to get it going. I assume the ranges are for skirms. Should be nice for the spears. Yeah, skirm started. We're still making spears. Okay, I know he knows knights are coming, so it's actually not the worst. It just looks crazy. He's only seen a couple of scouts and he's up to 19 spearmen. We're going to be on 22 spearmen. When these upgrade, it's going to be a real challenge for Samurai to try and micro his knights around. Has to get the spears in. Ooh, elite skirm first. Nice. Want to see some fletching bodkin. We don't really need armor. Just when we're facing only spearmen. Range up for Woad Raider. Some houses now. What's the plan into Castle Age? Knights knock on the door. They're going to be meted by 500 spearmen when they break through. Oh my god. Hope he doesn't show them. Spearman jump scare. There's so many spearmen. That needs a horror tag warning. A horror warning. And they're forging. Good god. Castle comes in. Are we going to drop TCs? Because I don't actually hate that plan right now. We have so many spears that we can hold on for a minute. He could actually get some eco going. The Samurai hasn't. We're going to need a unit alongside our spears. It could be just Scout or Skirm Spear from Woad Raider. Gonna go Longsword. Pikeman in. He's just parking them, just showing like, bro, you really want to come in here? You sure? Brother? You want to break this palisade? I don't, yes. Samurai's like, actually, you know what? You got it. You can have that palisade. Like, you're good. No, he's not going to try. That's the power of pikes. Why you need other units to help you against your counter unit. He's building up skirms though. Fletching coming in. Hopefully Vodkin's next. Would like to see a TC from Woad Raider. Maybe get on stone for some castles. Oh, so knights did actually break in. How did they get in? Oh, there's a wall breaking back here. Right, I hope that... no, I was going to say, I hope he doesn't send every spearman. We don't need 22 spearmen to deal with 2 knights. Getting a couple kills, though. Oh, jeez. That's so many. The green ball of spearmen. And don't get into that situation where you're just running your spears in circles around the base. We got to park them where we need them. Health spears are fast, but we don't want to be just chasing circles. Hopefully we patch this wall. Nice. Alright, we've got a little bit of song and dance going. I think, honestly, a bit of a sloppy game from both. It is game 1. But the game 1s from last set did feel a little bit more ready. Oh, this is going to be broken through. Oh, nice. Just got it started. I love that he's not even like... If this is me, I'm holding the spears outside of the vision of the knights. In case he just runs in. But Woad Raider is like, come on, I dare you. Like, you're really going to break the wall? But he actually can soon with the skirms. He's going to bring his skirms forward. University? What does he want a university for? I know he's got archers building too. He wants to follow it up with archers, I guess, but I wish he would click crossbow. Nice. Crossbow you want to click first because they produce faster. Weird game. I hope someone thinks to maybe add TCs. Just because we have so much money. And Samurai, like, we made the unit that lets us break in. If these skirms come forward, it's completely game over. All the pikes die. His next unit is archers that die to the skirms as well. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're fighting the spears. Alright, come on, let's bring the skirms. Oh, he wanted ballistics from the university. Ballistics before Bodkin. Couple knights got in. The rough habit. Longbow was doing the same thing. Like, you just don't want to be chasing the knights in circles. Oh, they're going to break out the back. You got to park a couple. Park a couple around the key spots. Instead of a single ball just running in circles trying to chase. Oh, Vilcan's looking rough. 35. It's going to be 60 Vils now from Samurai. We really need to add DCs. We need to spend our money. We need to bring our skirms more than anything. Game is over if he just brings the skirms forward. You can't see them. Awkward game, to be honest. We're just like continually breaking walls. He's getting some raids in. We're just continually breaking walls and then go like, oh my god, spears. The spears I forgot about that I saw 5 seconds ago. We hold back. I don't know why you're forgetting to bring the skirms forward. Already though, pretty ridiculously bad position for Woad Raider. Vil count is looking horrendous. 25 Vils down. Oh, nice. Don't mind it. Position wise, right on the face. Could go even closer. With skirms now, we don't even need the castle now. We just break and kill everything. There's one TC. All these Vils might as well be naked. Alright, that's actually nice too. Bit of a higher hill, cuts off a gold. Shows the skirms. Not a big problem. Nice-ish amount of Vils. 7. Let's break through once again, but the elite skirm will kill. I don't know if Samurai is as aware as he should be, but the elite skirm destroy everything here. Completely destroy them. We're missing upgrades. We need bodkin. We need armor. Oh, knights are out of position and skirms are out of position. We gotta get to the Vils. Protect the Vils. Where's the army, Samurai? Right, now we're coming. Gonna get denied for a minute though. These Vils might be dead. We need to keep our army with the Vils that want to drop the castle. Wow, disaster. Castle denied. For now, we can send more Vils. That was sloppy though. We had army on the field. No real reason for that to be denied. The Woad Raider needs an answer to skirms now. I think he might be scrambling for one. I bet a workshop would help a lot. And he knows there's a castle on the way. Woad Raider wants to fight. This is not a good fight. As long as Samurai micros a bit, really wish Bodkin was in and some armor. But the knights just need to get off the pikes. Get off the pikes. Micro back a bit with this with the skirms. Gonna delete the castle foundation. Oh, we had Vils come forward, but he realizes now he can't afford to put the castle back down. Oh god. Maybe buy a bit of stone. Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's 549. Even if he buys 100 stone, he can't afford it. What did you spend a ton of gold on? Oh, knights. There we go. Buying some stone. Gonna come forward again. This is not like what's going on there? This is not enough Vils. Okay, being a bit more safe. I think you can still do this. He's just not aware that his army beats easily what Woad Raider has going on. Obviously, the spears are like faster. on the Celts so they can get up in the skirms' faces, but we've a lot of skirms. Just need Bodkin, they kill everything. Water needs some siege. Great Bodkin's coming in. Oh, we did have bloodlines, that's rough. Nice workshop coming from Woad Raider. Count is really painful though. Maybe because this was at the start of the week, this was the first round of sets that Samurai was missing a couple tricks, because in the last games we saw him playing, he was dropping TCs everywhere. He was just I think he looked more comfortable. Castle's up though. Imp needs to be the next click. Woad Raider could click Imp like with money to spare. Oh, this is a thing he does actually. He clicks Imp, but he forgets that he has like a load of hills in front of it. I don't think Imp particularly helps him right now. He needs a castle really bad. Gives him Halb. Gives him upgrades. It's not going to really help with the castle. With the ball of houses. He also loves these like multiple layers thick walls of houses. Samurai needs Imp. He's a nice army, nice upgrades. Has his castle. Just sell like 2,000 wood. Pick up. There we go. He's fixing it in the market. Clicks Imp. There we go. Nice. So yeah, Woad Raider could have been actually a lot ahead, a lot further up to Imp by now, but he was behind a couple of hills. I do think this is going to go to... Unless Woad Raider can get a castle between now and Imp, and maybe hold on with some siege, I think this is going to be Samurai's game pretty easily. Once the skirms start fighting, he's going to realize like how easily they beat this army. That's a lot of pikes though. Gonna hit 40 plus pikes. Right, we're getting the upgrades we're missing. Do we get it? We don't have Thumb Ring? No Thumb Ring yet. This definitely feels like early round 2 for Samurai, because he would for sure, in the other games we've seen, he would be dropping TCs left and right. I do like this, constantly randomly setting a couple of knights to the back of the base just to see if we can break through. Oh, he's maybe looking for some expansions. But there's a full 1 TC game. This has also been entirely open. I love it. Samurai keeps checking this side, but this left side has just been entirely open until now. But I'm gonna hit pretty much the same time, a little bit quicker for Woad Raider. Whoa. Where are we going out here? Does he want another castle on this side? Or does he want his gold? I think he wants a castle, but he's not really supporting this with army. He's just kind of sending vills out. Yeah, he's waiting. Oh no, okay. I don't know, is he using this to make the vills have something to do while he waits for the stone? He wants the gold. Castle is going to go up for Woad Raider. But we kind of already needed it with Imp, by the way. And Imp's in for both. Cavalier coming in for Samurai. Bracer. Treb is next. This is going to be a bit of a hard ask for Woad Raider here. Woad Raider had mangonels. Would help quite a bit. Ram's not going to do anything. Even scorpions would help more than Rams. Halb is a big click though. Halb, skirms will still wreck them. He does want a castle out here. Again, not supporting it with army. The army's on the way. Excuse me. Halb, massive click with the super speedy health units. Samurai needs to be really, really careful with his knights, but the skirms will still massacre them. He's got some girl. Trebs are on the way. 2 Rams coming forward are going to do absolutely nothing. It's game 1 though. I will forgive the sloppiness from both sides. Oh, we do get an RTC. Samurai. We got 5 games to go. I'm excited. But I think this is going to be Samurai's game. Unless something disastrously goes wrong. If he funnels like 40 Cavalier directly into a ball of Halb, I will grant that Woad Raider has a momentary chance. But the skirms just need to be with the army. We're even starting some Mangudai. Blast furnace in. I have 3 trebs. I'm not sure what we're chilling for. Let's get the trebs to start knocking on the door. Gates open. See, I think he knows that skirms counter pikes and archers. Maybe he's not sure how hard they counter them. Look, does it continue to Imperial Age? And yes, they do. It does. Does make kind of a weird tense situation when you're afraid to just like send it. Because you send it at this stage of the game and it doesn't work, you're kind of going to die on the backswing. Grab's starting to come out for Woad Raider though. Should be ready. Elite Mangudai with 10 Mangudai. That's how rich we are. Elite Mangudai is expensive. Well, hopefully this prompts Samurai to bring his own trebs out. Ooh, this gets some players sometimes at this level where units like have a detection radius around them where like if a building gets attacked, even if it's from a really far away siege unit, they'll just auto aggro to that unit. And I've seen countless examples at lower levels where they have like an army of units that they don't want to lose. A treb just like hits a castle and they go running to their death. They just sprint off into the distance. Pretty good at Woad Raider to catch that, pull them back. But he's in a bit of a sticky situation. Loses a treb. He's firing uphill. Castle's looking like it might go down here. We've got enough repair bills from Samurai to hold from 1 treb, but not from 2. Samurai, we're just not pushing. I don't know if he knows where the castle is. We gotta move these trebs forward. The army is huge, although I get he's afraid there might be more stuff in the base he can't see. But this castle will go down. Not enough bills to repair. You need at least 7 per attacking treb. Oh, maybe we sniper treb them before it finishes. Oh. Here we go though. Skirms need to be micro back. Skirms need to be micro back. Okay, it's actually gonna work. Like, there's so many skirms that some of them are still attacking. Hal's gonna be mowed down with the help of the Mangudai. This is gonna be the push for the game. TC's gone. Treb's gonna go. That's a GG. Well played from Woad Raider. Kind of shaky game 1. To be honest, Samurai takes it. What lost Woad Raider the game there was, even though we were both playing defensively, Samurai just had more bills, was making more bills, less idle. Like, you had plenty of time to add TCs, and Woad Raider does often add TCs. I don't know what he was... He's just afraid of how much units Samurai makes, so he was constantly producing the pikes. We made a lot of pikes and we were so late to Castle Age because of it. That's game 1. So, if my calculations are correct, let me see this. Samurai, but if my calculations are correct, this is the standings as of now, before this set. I think Woad Raider can't afford for Samurai to even win 1 more game. Because right now he's on 8 map wins, counting the game we just watched. Actually, I'll fix the score as well. Yeah, he's on 8 map wins and Woad Raider could only get 3 from here. So if Woad Raider wins 3 straight games, the series, the whole event is tied between them. If Samurai wins even 1 more game, I think he wins regardless. But possible. Maybe he just needed the warm-up game for Woad Raider. Pulling the Viper, playing out the first game just to get us ready for game 2. But game 2, we have Mega Random by Woad Raider's choice with Samurai Saracens, which I think is the first Saracen pick in the entire tournament. Saracens versus Franks. Let's go. And again, Samurai is picking different color every game. Why? Oh, you're going back to orange. Oh, this generation sucks. I played this one not too long ago. This is a really hard one. I don't know who this favors. Maybe Samurai? Let me see. All right, here we go. We're on Mega Random. I've played this exact generation. It's fun. It's actually a fun one. There's a lot of towers. And the wood lines are awful until you get onto the outsides. But if Woad Raider is hoping for a less aggressive game, unfortunately, he got the maybe one of the most aggressive generations the Mega Random can give you. Tons of chickens. We have infinity chickens. But game 2 of our last Crash Course set, Woad Raider in the north on the green, Frank's Samurai in the south on the orange Saracens. This game is very important for Woad Raider because if Samurai wins this, unfortunately, I think it's impossible for Woad Raider to catch, to take first place back, even if he wins 3. Not that we care that much about the score, though. We're for fun. But obviously, it's something to comment on. But we missed a goose here. But of course, they didn't know that at the time. We have 5 games played. I think they played all of them. But whether this ends in a 3-0 or not, I'm not sure. A lot of relics on this hill. This is like Wolf Hill. It's like Land Madness / Wolf Hill with horrendous wood lines until you get to the outside. A lot of resources though. Tons and tons of stone. A little bit of gold on the outside. A lot of gold in your base, but you can get kicked out of your base on these kind of maps is the problem. If you can't take your own space and your opponent comes in aggressively with towers and like archers, man at arms, it's actually not too impossible to get kicked out of your own base or off resources at least. Oh, we have 2 scouts each, by the way. I just noticed. We're already scout rushing because the way we spawned. Woad Raider takes a good fight starting off. Sarmer's going to lead him back. No, Woad Raider's not going to fall for it. Look at all the chickens. Did he steal these? Oh, I just noticed he already had a lot of chickens. Another chicken heist. No. Oh my god, there's so many units around as well. All the chickens get converted. They're being led to their new life. Oh my god. That sucks because it's actually... Oh no, there's a bit of food still. And 2 boars. Alright, not the worst, but that's a lot of free food for Samurai. When farm space is pretty critical, there's not that much space to be slamming a lot of farms down. Not the end of the world, but that sucks. He still has berries, he has 2 boars, he has 4 deer. No berries on the outside though. What a lamer. Yeah, Samurai the lamer. 11 chickens. Wow, imagine we were Britons. He left him with 1. He's not heartless. He left him with 1 singular chicken. Oh, that's so rough. This is going to be difficult to keep your villagers from absolutely slaughtering them, though. Once this boar dies, it's going to be all out murder on these 4 chickens. Oh, the villas are trapped. He wants to build a house. The villas, they're actually trapped by the chickens. Idle time, pretty similar for both. A little bit awkward. What do they know about the map? We're seeing this. I don't know if they know that this like stony ground is unbuildable. This is like the Land Madness stone tiles. Trying to check out the base. I mean, he's hoping he might snag some of his chickens back just from them being like... Oh, he wants to try and push a little bit. And sorry, Samurai with no loom. That is kind of risky. When you know your opponent has 2 scouts, you maybe grab it a bit earlier. Needed a Woad Raider. See, this could be a dead vill. This is going to be a dead vill. No loom. Although it is a Dark Age scout. Not going to try it. You could. I think they would win. Good God. I don't know how many dead chickens are in there. I actually can't. I can't visually parse what's happening here. That's a lot of chickens. Oh, thank you. Or as I asked, you moved them to show me. Couple. 2, 3, 4 dead chickens and a boar. A lot of food though. At least like Frank's, we got the good farms, but we don't have that much space to actually make the farms. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought there was no vills there. I was pulling a boar with 1 villager. Idle time slipping pretty hard for Woad Raider. A minute extra idle time now. And uptime matters so much on these crazy close spawns. I don't think these players will do towers. If this was my game, I'm getting towers like stuck in my side like thorns. Same for the opponent. I don't think they really do towers. They only think of the towers as like a defensive tool rather than like space, fighting for space. Woad Raider keeps trying to poke these vills. You can kill one, but Dark Age vills do actually beat scouts. Oh, we got one. Nice. Pretty good. That actually helps a lot because we were idle. That evens the loss, but we're being too fancy that we're not making vills. We're idle. We can actually click up. We want to go up 17. Go to Loom. Lumen up. Nice. See what the plan is. I think I'm trying to decide if Woad Raider is going to go his normal militia man-at-arms. It looks like it because 2 on gold is just his signal for that. There's some very low vills out here. But up first, which is shocking, up first before Samurai, with Samurai with infinity free food. Does have 2 extra villages though, that helps. Up. This is where every other player, every player that's not these guys has at least 3 vills on stone. This is like, it's begging for it to be a tower map. It's 2 huge tiles of stone, 2 huge piles of stone. We got the L stone pile, Samurai's base. Really curious what we're going to do. Barracks is on the way. I think man-at-arms can be decent. But with all the resources being so uncomfortable, you really need archers really quickly. Archers or skirms. So I hope if he goes man-at-arms or militia, he needs to follow up at a range really quickly, which is actually kind of one of his weaknesses. He is slow to follow up the man-at-arms. We're up first. Gonna be stable. Okay, I don't hate it. It's just that, like, spears are really efficient here. They have so little space to guard that 1 or 2 spears makes your entire base super safe from scouts. But, oh, look, Samurai is now learning you can't build on this. I think he wanted to go for a big wall. Scouts can be good kind of long term. Once these wood lines get like horrendous and vills want to go out to the edges, scouts might start to pick up some kills. Oh, we're gonna lose both these scouts. Samurai sees the stable. Damn, new loses this scout too. But all it takes is like 1 spear. Really only 1 spear. A spear standing here and you're already can't really get damage from Woad Raider until you get to like a nice number of scouts. Not that it's impossible. Woad Raider can obviously follow up with skirms. Or archers. Now all the infinity chicken feast is now dried up. Nice, got a spear parked here. Gonna be stable as well. I actually thought Samurai might go for a range. Stable up. And only 2 vills ahead. With Woad Raider's idle time, it's crazy that's only 2 vills. Got those couple picks. Right, scouts can try and find some damage, but there's spears lurking. We actually added a couple more. This is a rough lumber camp. Loop around. Yeah, Samurai's trying to figure out how to exactly wall his base. He's like, wait, what? You can't build on this? Oh, there's a vill here. I didn't even notice. Nice find. Pretty big. Equalizes the vill count. Blacksmith's coming up. For Woad Raider, I kind of wish it was a range, but it's fine. Just we can't do anything to these vills now with these spears here. Samurai also kind of over making spears a bit, but it's not the worst. Just because the base is so small, we only need like 3, maybe 4. Ooh, nice fight for Samurai. It's actually Woad Raider being the one doing the raids, at least for now. We're starting to scare production. Where's Samurai's other scouts? There's 3 apparently. He's scouting the map? Oh, he's actually out here. That's actually kind of sick. Why is this one random villa out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, he's gonna send like a little expansion party. Kind of a good idea because these wood lines dry up so fast. You don't want to have too many villas on them. Hopefully it's not found though. We got scouts out on the way. Similar thing that was happening in game 1. Like, Woad Raider makes a lot of spears. Not as many as Samurai this game, but he makes a lot of spears, but he doesn't... You gotta park them near the villas you want to defend. They're doing nothing standing here. Gotta get them near where you want them holding off scout pressure. The Samurai is checking to see if Woad Raider had the same idea that he had. He had this lumber camp expansion. Interesting he went to the side though when he could have just went straight to the back. Maybe that's just because that'd be where he would check first, Woad Raider, I mean. But he wants to check if Woad Raider had the same thinking. He's had some scouts out in the distance. This is a close game. In the farm you go going. Super awkward space base though for farms. Here comes the pressure. We're gonna actually lose a vill here that we had no business losing because we have 7 spearmen. The spears have to be out here. Gonna be a second vill dead. Wow. Maybe the vill lives. Oh my god, it actually does. Woo. Now 2 spears stay here permanently. Don't send these guys all the way back, please. 2 spears stay here. Park some spears with your gold. Wherever your gold is, here. Alright, nice. We're at least staying nearby. Yeah, marker coming up. Just realizing Woad Raider has so much gold. He went on gold really early. I think he was thinking to do Man-at-Arms, but then changed his mind. But these guys have been mining away the whole game. Market coming up for Samurai as well. Though yeah, the wood is getting a little bit dicey. These guys are walking a really long distance to drop the wood. Oh, we're gonna just move. He's going out to the lumber camp in the distance, yeah. Woad Raider can actually buy Castle Age. We've nearly 1,000 gold. Farm economy starting. I kind of hope he does buy Castle Age because there's not too much things Samurai can do to pressure him right now. Nice. Right, just idle a little bit. And then we're up. Even unqueue a vill. Nice count to be up on. This is going to be very hard for Samurai once Castle Age hits. If Woad Raider can push it. This Frank Knights. Yeah, he's trying to figure out how the hell you close this base. He's like not understanding, I think, until now that the stone ground can't be built on. Gonna go on stone. Blacksmith on the way. Wait, what? Okay, dude, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to annoy you, Woad Raider. But like, what, we rebalance our economy to click Castle Age? Where is it? We then have the res for Castle Age ready for this. Like, it just happens so often. We're one villager. If we unqueue one villager, click Castle Age right now. We go, actually no, I'll click Scout's armor or Cav armor. That just sets us back another 150. Oh. I get it. You get like a downtime for a minute. You're like, let me buy something. What do I not have? I'll get armor. Why not? We could be up so much earlier. Alright, please at least click it this time. If he clicks another upgrade, if he clicks forging. Do you already have forging? He does have forging. If you click another upgrade, thank you. Thank you. Nice. There we go. Just could have been the other way around. Could have been castle and then armor. Alright, we're finally figuring out how to wall his base. I like this. This is cute. The out on the side, because Woad Raider will eventually have to move and then he might think that you're doing it too. No expansions out yet from Woad Raider, but if castle hits for Samurai and drops a TC out here, that'd be really nice. Because Woad Raider is heavy on stone. There could be a castle coming right in his face, on Samurai's face in the near future. Couple of scouts poking around, but... Oh, they're actually locked in. Uh-oh. Now they're gonna get killed. A train of spears. This has just been... Everyone has done it at least once this whole series. Or the whole event. I love it. But it's just like a trail of like 50 spears chasing a single cavalry unit. It's good. But like when you're doing this in the future, next time, like when the scout leaves, leave one spear here. Put him on defensive. You get to this gold pile and you can't catch him, leave one spear here and keep going with the rest of the group, chase him. Because he's nowhere else to go. He's going to loop back. Oh, you might catch him here. No, he went the other way. The jukes, the dips, the dives. He's breaking legs out here. Nice poke. Castle's in for Woad Raider. He's just annoying villagers. Right, he gets killed. Nice. Did a lot of... Took a lot of attention with that one scout. But night production underway. One stable. Gonna have a castle soon, and he actually is gonna have the military to support where to get it wherever he wants. Skirm's on the way. Get them into elite skirm. We could castle like right here, right in the face if we want. Samurai has 16 spears, a similar unbelievable amount of spears. I'm not sure what was... This is kind of out of character for him too. I was grilling Woad Raider for this game one. Have to grill you for this too, Samurai. 16 spearmen, holy. I guess you know the enemy's Franks. But that's a lot before even castle age. Second stable range. We're both castle age now. Ooh, siege workshop on the front. It's going to be a castle as well, I think. Hopefully the castle's like right here. Don't want to be like a chicken castle. Don't be back here or something. Ooh, TC, nice. Mangonel. Dude, this is nice control from Woad Raider. I hope he just leverages the army control he has. So he can support his vills coming forward and drop a big, painful castle. Because like a castle here, maybe, that cuts off 2 whole golds. And also whoever decides to hoover these relics. Nice skirms going forward. Get him upgraded. Let's drop a castle. Ooh, Saracen camels? That's pretty sick. I actually didn't know he would know about camels. To go camels on Saracens. Nice, come forward. I don't mind pressured here, but you know that Samurai has like a billion spearmen. Just come forward, drop a castle. He can't actually stop you when you have all these skirms. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was Samurai's spearmen out there. How many spears from both sides? Pikemen on the way in. Samurai. We have some kills. Camels pop out though. The spearmen are a little bit out of position. They're fighting the pikemen. Knights can't really take these on. There's still so many spears for Woad Raider. Where are they? They're all back in the back of the base. We need the spears here to keep control of the camels. Come on, Woad Raider. I want to see a castle. Castle like right here. Right here. Banging on the field. Before Samurai gets a chance to like stop it. Nice! Oh my god. Same wavelength. This is great. This is actually really going to be difficult for Samurai to stop. He's in a huge number of camels. So the spears need to get over here quickly. They need to get upgraded. Mangonel does get sniped. Camels come through. They're going to fight spears though. Unupgraded spears. Oh, this is Samurai. I thought this was Woad Raider's castle. Samurai's castle? This is a little bit sketchy. You maybe put it in here? Whoa, okay. I mean, he has the camels now. The spears seem to be dead. Going to actually get it up. This was very greedy. Nice. If those pikes were upgraded from Woad Raider, this might have been the end of the game. But you managed to clear him up. Castle goes up. Nice, right. Now I flip the script. I now like Samurai's position more. Also, the vill count is just kind of crazy. We're getting some Mamelukes. See, now we're forced to castle back here. And actually, this castle can be completely denied. There's no way that Samurai has to allow this castle to go up. Just send the camels right over there. Kill all the vills. Maybe he didn't see it. Again, I know it's hard to tell for them. He's very afraid of this. Like, he can completely destroy this army. 11 camels, second armor. We got forging. Deletes everything. We're gonna get the castle up though. 30 vills down. God, idle time is killing Woad Raider. We're very afraid. I think he just isn't used to using camels. He's not sure what they can actually fight. Yeah, he can just wreck all this. 4 pikes, so that's a bit of a big ass. It was 2 minutes ago. It's going crazy. Mamelukes are going to be sick. Are they? In the castle? Mamelukes actually going to be really difficult for Woad Raider to deal with. Nice little expansion out on the side. Tons of money. We can add another one. Actually, we can even add another castle. But when we're at this level and both players have a castle, I think it's the race to imp. Whoever gets imp first is going to have just consistently way higher chances of winning. Whose castle is this? Woad Raider. Okay. Don't hate this. We don't really have army control yet, though. We got to bring our pikes. I'm going to get sniped. I want to see upgraded skirms from Samurai, though. We still don't even have fletching. Got to get them over here. They still will be fine at keeping the pikes back. Or just Mamelukes. Just entirely Mamelukes is also fine. Right, we're going to get a castle here. I don't think it does too much. It'd be nice to push from this massive hill if we get to imp. And actually, Woad Raider is looking like he's going to be first imp if he clicks. He's going to click on a tiny economy, though. Absolutely tiny. Going to be 40 vills down. Samurai doing a good job of keeping vills pumping from both TCs. Goes up. No, this keeps happening. We keep getting nearly to an age up and then randomly spend like 1,000 resources. Alright, we click up Samurai. We have so much stone. Holy, we have 2 castles worth. Just bank a little bit of food water here. Let's bank, click up. No, we use some maximum. God damn. Grabbing some late eco upgrades. We're actually both of us are a little bit late with eco upgrades. I'm surprised both these games Woad Raider hasn't had a second TC. He's usually the first. We gotta bank some food, Woad Raider. It keeps getting close to 1,000, then he spends it all back down. Oh, and this... Like, Samurai's at least far from it, but he's so much resources, he could actually use the market with the crazy Saracen market bonus. They click up a lot faster. Surprised none of them are actually that concerned about Imp. This is normally what happens at this level. Once there's a castle in the game, doesn't even have to be both castles. It's just a race to Imperial Age. We're chilling. Oh, I think he just did it. Yeah. Spammed his market. Nice Saracen market bonus. Click straight up, and now he's actually up first. That Woad Raider had so long to be clicking him first. Watch, he's going to click up now. He's going to when he decides to. No, we're still spending. Oh, this is going to be rough. You can lose his castles. No, hold on, hold on. These are unqueued some stuff. You maybe did. No, we're still spending. He's getting a nice army. The army is actually getting fairly big, very scary. But Imp is going to really hurt. He's going to have to try and do some of his handed dives to kill the Trebs, but it's not going to work against all these Mamelukes and Camels. Second castle for Samurai. Crazy that this is how the games have gone between these two. I thought they would have been way more aggressive, where I feel like I'm barely moving the camera. It's just like we're both chilling, booming, and then one big fight and then we're done. Like, compared to the sets I've been watching yesterday that were absolutely insane all over the place. This one we're just like standing off with like a sniper rifle across the cliffs, just chilling. Every now and then we take a pot shot. We just wait for the other person to make a move. Imp finally clicked for Woad Raider, but we're so far behind. And now double castle production is going to be here for Samurai. He does have to pause his Mameluke production for a minute. I hope he does. Get Trebs whirling. But his resources looking nice. Can afford quite a few Trebs. These castles are going to vanish. Gonna queue some Trebs. No, we're making light cav of all things. Weird. Wonder what he's thinking about the light cav for. Elite, ma'am. Bro, we need Trebs. We need Trebs. There we go. 2 Trebs queued in the other castle. Okay, now it's actually not... It might not be the worst for Woad Raider because we were so late clicking Trebs. And Woad Raider's working on a 3rd castle. Now we're starting our first Treb. And Woad Raider's only a minute away. Oh, this might be a missed opportunity. There's also a chance that if the Treb decides to pop out this side and go this way, just get shot by the castle. This is a weird game. Still think the economy is like by far in Samurai's court. A couple mistakes are making this a bit awkward. Oh, it stayed in the castle, okay. So he sees the other castle. And now we missed our timing. Imp is in for Woad Raider. We can make some Trebs of our own. Four Treb. We have 2 castles. 4 Trebs in the same castle. Oh my god, this is a Woad Raider level of Trebs. But speaking of Woad Raider Trebs, we've got Trebs starting in 2 castles. We're really slow to the punch here. Awkward position to be deployed. They have to go all the way around before they can fire. Ooh, nice. We're going for a new expansion? Okay, we're going for some mining camp. Oh god, these Trebs cannot figure out where to go. Where are we go? Okay, he wants to go this way. I thought he was going to go just here. Push this castle. It's going to be awkward. I'm actually not sure who's going to take this. Samurai's economy is way better, but Woad Raider has a huge hill. just very, very slow for Samurai to get the attack moving. The pressure's coming in. This castle's nearly down just from being fired on for so long. And the downhill trap shots. Gonna start on this castle first. Little camel raids sent in the back just to distract Woad Raider. Oh, we actually do have an expansion finally from Woad Raider. Castle's falling. Samurai's gonna lose both his castles. Woad Raider's gonna lose one. It's gonna be a question if he can keep his trebs. Oh, here comes the fight. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice. Mameluke's gonna go crazy here though. Blast furnace in. They kill everything on the field. They're going to be the star of the show, I think. As long as we can keep them alive, don't let them get hit by the pikes too much. Mameluke's going to clear everything. Ooh, I'm not sure if Samurai knows how much damage they're doing. Oh, Mameluke's wreck everything here. No, he definitely didn't get to see. He's a bit scared. Second castle falls for Woad Raider. One castle left standing. Ooh, very, very ballsy castle. This might get... Oh, the Vills killed a rabbit on it. Or a deer. That's not getting built. Army's cleared for Woad Raider though. The trebs forward. Economy is just too big. Same as what's been happening in all these games. Samurai, even if he lost every single unit he has right now, he has so much bank. Woad Raider has an okay bank, but I don't think it's even enough to be able to kill what's on the field for Samurai right now. I don't know what he actually does. He maybe needs... I think in this matchup, you need to just kill them before they get to this... to a Mameluke mass. I don't know what else you do. Pikes. We can't really do archers. We might be just forced to. Oh no! The castle, that's what I was saying. It was a ballsy castle because it's under Treb. The Treb line of sight. Castle denied. I mean, he has stone for days. He can build it like 2 more if he wants. But that's 650 stone down the drain. Oh, Mamelukes continue to just absolutely massacre the Cavalier. Paladin clicked for Woad Raider. Oh my god, it's a longboat situation again. Paladin clicked with 1 Cavalier on the field. Crazy. Castle goes down. No, Mameluke's just too hard in this matchup. Don't know what you do. Monks in smaller numbers. From Franks, I don't know, die. Maybe Paladin can like get to them, but in a big mass they just melt everything. Yeah, TZ's gonna go down. This castle doesn't even need to be this safe. You can put it like in the middle of his base if you want, with the army control that Samurai has. Halb is in. We've gotten so like the Paladin click. Maybe he felt was necessary, but like it was a lot of units. Massive skirms could be fine. At this mass though, like elite Mameluke, he's actually lost a fair few. Wow, we're actually doing to 13. You get a big ball. Heavy Camelin. This is just a hard matchup, but this is going to be the game. And it's not even this push that's the problem. It's the same problem as game 1 and almost every game between these two. Woad Raider stops Vills at like 60 to 70 and Samurai doesn't, and that's just what decides the game. GG. Rough matchup though. I don't know if Woad Raider has faced Mamelukes before. God, that was a rough map. 2-0. Unfortunately, I mean, congratulations to Samurai. Unfortunately for Woad Raider, I think he can't win now. Let me just count this again. So it's a best of 5, but I think by the previous results, I think that actually decides it for us. So this is before this set. Yeah, Samurai's at 9. Even if Woad Raider reverse sweeps here to 3 wins, he only gets to 8 map wins. So in tiebreakers, he loses. That's rough. I think we have 5 games though. I'm going to cast them all. That means Samurai technically is our Crash Course champion. Now the players didn't know that then. They played these all out seriously. This was actually the first set that was played around 3 or round 2. For game 3, Woad Raider's choice again. Let's see what we got. We have Arabia. Okay. Wants to take us back to some standard gaming. Oh, nice. Samurai is just trying to make sure all the civs get played. He's just taking civs that aren't getting picked on purpose. So we're going back to Arabia. Samurai on the Chinese, Woad Raider on the Japanese. Players have played Chinese, but they've been kind of avoiding them because of the awkward start. So yeah, that's going to be game 3. Chinese, Japanese on Arabia, and Samurai is pink again. Going back to orange. Here we go. Game 3. It's already decided though, unfortunately, because we know the nature of a league format. We know what the score is. Samurai is going to be the winner, but it's not all about the points. We're here for the games. Woad Raider brings us back to Arabia in the south on the green Japanese. Samurai in the north on the orange Chinese. Let's see his idle time actually, because I think I showed them how this start works. I showed all of them how the Chinese start works. But it's still kind of hard to do when you're new. When you're trying to get your whole build going and everything. You'd stay with relatively low idle time. Should be pretty sick. We're going to go idle now for a little bit. Force dropping. Nice. We're 1 vil down. Still pretty good though. Whatever the more comfortable Japanese. Played them many times. I think they're like the most picked civ in the Crash Course so far. Look at the maps. Forward gold. I mean, base actually kind of sparse. It's not the worst. You can wall it. Forward gold, forward chickens. We got the nice safe back berries. And a nice back woodline. Woad Raider, actually a more open base. But resource is a little bit more safe. Gold is back. Berries kind of back. Could be a target. But not too many hills compared to the earlier Arabia games we saw. Pretty flat actually the whole way around. I don't mind it. Nice tucked away back woodline as well here. But Japanese, Chinese, I mean, both pretty viable. No one's like super favored against each other. Maybe Chinese a little bit. But I think towards the late game, like, we get to a... Actually, I do still like kind of like Chinese. I just like rocket carts. Rocket carts do really well. But nice. We do have some pretty rough idle time. So the save bonus pretty much all gone here. We're back to equal. But I appreciate the bravery. I think the only person who's had the bravery to take Chinese in the tournament games. I think Longbow played them a fair few times in ranked, but nobody else took them in the actual tournament games. We're walling pretty far out early on. Find our boars? Oh, we did. Nice. Straight to the enemy base. Samurai, Woad Raider is still making a loop of his base, pulling his boars in. Oh, we lost a Vil. I just heard that. Oh my god. Vil dies to a Rhino. That's rough. That is not what you want 2-0 down. But we can still do this. And the Vils being trolls. Kill and goat. There's 2 perfectly good dead Rhinos right there. And they go and kill another goat. This is an awkward mill. Need to be a bit closer, I think. But that's pretty sick. I can't ignore it really. The fact that Samurai is technically the winner. I wasn't going for this for like a huge, massive competitive edge. But it's fun to actually have a winner. Because I think, yeah, if Woad Raider goes 3-0, if Woad Raider wins the next 3 games straight, still just by the painful nature of league format sometimes. He's not going to catch up in tiebreaker because it brings them both to 3 wins, 1 loss, I think. And Samurai would still have map wins. Just how it goes. Early barks though. Early even for Woad Raider. Maybe we go for some militia going forward before feudal is clicked. Not sure what the idea is here. So Samurai's going to see the Vil. Pick up. For Samurai. Yeah, it's going to be militia before we've clicked feudal age. This is like a pretty older style of build. I'm not sure if this is intentional. Oh wait, did he mine 10 gold? Oh no, he didn't. He doesn't have loom. I was like, how did he afford the 3 militia? No, he can't make 3 militia and get loom, so maybe he's gonna get the militia first and then mine it, but it just means we're later clicking up. Almost there. 5 food to drop off. No, we queued another militia. We can't click up. Oh, we're gonna be super late. Super late. Really awkward build. I think we did this a little bit backwards. We're on gold, at least we can afford loom. We're gonna, I mean, I think he's gonna loom first then. He should just click up. Even if it's gonna be painful, you gotta click up, you're gonna be way too late. Nice. Okay, I don't mind this. Can be a little bit sketchy, but at least our lumber camp is nice and really far away. We might face some serious pressure here. Maybe we can start attacking pretty early. Oh no, Bars is up for Samurai. Don't quite have the wood for the stable though, so that's given Woad Raider precious age research time so we can get up and click loom. This is a bit sketchy. Are we going to go scouts though? He's still fine to go scouts. Oh, lost a lot of mana, militia HP there. 2 lions, that's just unfortunate. Going to be archer open, okay. That's actually better for Woad Raider right now. Because it's going to be later to hit. If it was scouts, he's going to just lose a ton of hills. A 3rd lion gets in the path of these militia. This is not Woad Raider's day. But we maybe get to hit these vills here. I don't think we can deny the range. Range is up. Only thing is the benefit of range up is you can immediately cut off the pressure of a man at arms push. But it means Woad Raider's builds will be safe. As long as we get loom straight away. Hope we do. Nice. Loom, man at arms. We're going to start producing vills again. I hope. We haven't clicked vills yet. Break in. No, he's watching this too hard. We're not making vills back home, Woad Raider. It is hard. This is why I don't even... I wasn't planning on showing the players the man arms build because it's really difficult to keep everything going. Right, he's making builds again. It's a tough playstyle for new players. I think you can't. You have to really have a lot of APM, or you have to focus really hard to keep your vills producing. Because even killing vills is not that good if you're completely idle. You got archers on the field now, though. Can start to ease off this pressure, but it's been nice. Bit of forward pressure for Woad Raider at least. Keeps us safer back home. The planning out of the walls. This is like Woad Raider trademark. He will never... It's actually like it's this big, it's bad. I don't mind it. I think it's like funny in smaller walls. But in this huge wall, it's actively bad because you're spending so much more walking time than if you just walled normally. He hates doing it where it's like... Couple palisades house, couple palisades building in one like smooth motion. He likes to put a couple buildings spread out and then connect them with walls. But it's just, it's way more added Vil walking time than it needs to be. Alright, our mana lines get pushed back. We got more coming. See, like that. But this Vil has walked this loop. This is his 2nd time pass now. It's just double the walking time. God, these lions are not letting Woad Raider have a fun time. Wall's gonna try and come up for Samurai. Not the worst. We're only 2 vills down. I thought it would be worse by this stage. But the archers are going to be a pain. We need to add some skirms of our own, or maybe some archers of our own. Hopefully we see a range. Break in. Oh, Samurai sees it. Pulls a little back, brings the archers down. Backs off. Might lose a Vill though. Should just nab the Vill kill. Oh my god, we gave up. No. Got an archer though. But every time there's man-at-arms control, Vills stop producing. It's actually really... Oh, we pushed the Vill out. No, don't kill her. Oh, he maybe just clicked the man-at-arms back, all the way back. Huge walls. Loads of man-at-arms here produced, by the way, just sitting back home. Arson is interesting because arson is something you get when you, like, need to break in. We already were in. Ooh. Might just nab her. Nice. Alright, let's get these guys going. Range is badly needed. Badly needed as a follow-up. It would be so brutal. Man-at-arms skirms in the base is would be really difficult for Samurai to deal with. But as it's just man-at-arms, he can just micro them down. Oh, we're making a lot. Farm we go. Starting up though, looking nice. Huge walls actually are going to be fully walled by the time any pressure comes in. Second range coming up for Samurai. Trying to work on his own walls. Okay, nice. Very, 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 very late. We're almost like time to be clicking the castle age. I don't even know how worth it this is. If we get in, hugely worth it. But we are going to need a range. I want to see skirms. Or archers if he wants to. He's been on gold forever, so he can afford them. But skirms would be, I think, even better. Push back the archers that you know are there. Open the door again. We don't know that's actually open. Did we lose? We lost our scout. We both lost our scouts at some point. Yeah. No, this is open. Breaks in though. A little bit too many archers. So nice. Skirm's going to be the follow-up. Take a minute to mass up though. I'm worried somebody's going to be up the castle and all by that stage. Samurai's archer count is getting a bit scary. This is enough to like go forward. Go start attacking. No fletching yet. We have a blacksmith. Blacksmith. I thought there was it looked like a blacksmith from the distance. That's a scary amount of archers. We need skirm mass. We needed skirm mass a long time ago. Fletching on the way. But Woad Raider could actually click castle age. We've way too many stuff in the queue. Unqueue some stuff, click castle age, and keep producing skirms. We can still fight this. Our man-at-arms are going to get absolutely slaughtered though. Rough. I think we need to think about clicking up. We gotta know, it's like 23 minutes in. We gotta unqueue some stuff and click up. Go from there. Nice walls though. Walls are mostly finished. I think we deleted this to get out. Walls are interesting for Samurai. We gotta finish this side, but it's like the random right angle turns. It's good. Archers come forward though. Downhill archers, 16 with fletching. They're going to break in very fast. Oh, we're not even going to try. Do we know? Have some skirms here though. No armor, no fletching. What's up, Silk? Tuned in just to see my boy win. Technically, Samurai has already won the crash course. Just by the standings, even if Woad Raider 3-0 sweeps back, Samurai, I think, still has enough points to win. But it's for the games. I just want to see the games. I don't even really care for the competitive side. But damn, Samurai was too dominant. Came close, though. If Woad Raider won this 3-0 or 3-1, he actually would win. He did well. Getting a stable ready back home. For Samurai, this is his first, I think his first time ever playing Chinese. So he's trying to figure out what units they can even make. He's gonna be looking through the tech tree. If you ever see his APM just drop off a cliff as he's opening the tech tree to be like, what do these guys do? In the middle of the game. Right, Woad Raider, we gotta click up. Same story every game. We have so many resources. Unqueue a couple things. Fix our stuff in the market. Do we have a market? We didn't make a market. I thought we did. There we go, it's coming. Samurai's thinking the same. Gonna click up. Woad Raider should be up right behind him though. We buy some food. Nice. He always clicks foraging right before going to Castle Age. It's actually uncanny. It's always foraging. Alright, we go up. Hopefully, he might be distracted by seeing these archers. Click Castle Age. Click Castle Age, Woad Raider, please. Please, 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 please. He's distracted. He's looking at the units that are like making the attack notifications. Click Castle Age, please. He maybe thinks he did already. Pretty sure Samurai can beat me already. Dude, he's done really well. And he's like interested in the game. I think we might have actually made an Age of Empires player. Dude, Woad Raider, he thinks he's clicked Castle Age. This is painful. This sucks. Oh, he does think he's clicked it. It's not like on purpose. This is gonna be brutal. He's gonna be so late to Castle. There we go. I think he looked back and went like, wait, what? I'm not up. How am I not up? Relatable. But yeah, I think Samurai is interested in the game. He's asking me loads of questions and like how certain units work, how certain builds work. He's interested in hyper random as well. He wants to try hyper random. Maybe we've made a new Age of Empires gamer. Castle comes in. Still 2 minutes to go. Oh, instant bodkin crossbow from Samurai. Tons of money. We gotta start spending it. I don't mind adding a TC here. Maybe go forward with a workshop. Drop another range. Triple range production. Drop a university if you want. Grabbing everything. Dude, his economy is disgusting. All the upgrades like Cav. I don't mind. We have 4 scouts still. He's just clicking everything. He's just clicking every building being like, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. The Chinese discount. Give me one of all of it. Give me one of everything. Here comes the push. This is a horrifying amount of crossbow. 30 crossbow with bodkin. We're still not Castle Age. We need a workshop. We need a siege workshop now. The minute Castle Age comes in, or Woad Raider is entirely dead. There's no way we're living through this. We need a lot of things. We need elite skirm. We need our archer upgrades. I think a workshop is even more important. I think a couple of Mangonella Scorpion shots can hold us on. Okay, elite skirm armor. I don't mind that. I think bodkin may be more important. But it's fine. Nice quick clicks. Dude, oh my god. If Samurai just pushed in, that was gonna be really difficult to stop. Get a monastery. Big row of houses. It's weird that he worked so hard on walling this whole side of his map and just left this entirely open. He's gonna be vulnerable to raids as game goes on. gets wheelbarrow. Dude, we need a workshop. Siege workshop. For a mangonel or some crossbow. Or mangonel or some scorpions. Making full man arms. Gambesons? I mean, it's one of the few cases Gambesons is going to directly help. I think a lot of people get Gambesons not realizing what it actually does. Not thinking about the workshop at all, though. What are we spending wood on? I think he might be okay now. This is still a terrifying amount of archers. These are upgraded skirms now. Silly bodkin, if you can think of it. Maybe we can hold on through this. What's a burst ship? What rank is this? These are... this is a tournament that I'm running of 3 absolute beginners that I trained to play Age of Empires over about like 2 months, a month to 2 month-ish. I would say right now they're around like 600 to 800. Maybe a little bit higher for our strongest player. I would say 600 to 800 is the best guesses. But this is the literal last set. We're done. We've been through 2 tournament rounds. It's been so great. I have some amazing moments, dude. Some of the moments yesterday I have to go back and make clips of. But no, it turns out Samurai is just a beast. Woad Raider did a good run at trying to stop him. With a better run in this series, he could have won. He could have actually taken the points back. But now, because Samurai's 2-0, even with a reverse 3-0, I don't think he can win. Super cool. You try AoE for a week and killed the extreme AI. I'm like, oh, dude, if you could kill the extreme AI in a week without like cheesing it with towers and stuff, that's crazy. You'd have crazy potential as a player. I don't think these guys could beat the extreme AI, to be honest. I think a lot of players, even up to like 1,000, struggle with the extreme AI. The hard AI is different. These guys have beaten hard a lot of times. University. We're missing upgrades, Woad Raider. We need bodkin. A siege workshop still would go crazy at helping with this. Silk, you completely forget siege exists. You think a lot of low players are the same? Yeah, I do agree. Samurai gonna prove us wrong right now. We're coming forward to drop some siege forward. And longbow is the opposite. Longbow, if anything happens, longbow's strategy, our repertoire. He has a mangonel. Mangonel is his hammer, and everything looks like a nail to him. Everything gets solved by mangonels. Oh. And a castle in the front. This could be even more aggressive if you wanted, but I don't mind this. It's not like midpoint between them. It's a little bit forward, cuts off a gold. We're going to break in with it. Second TC. This TC gotta be touching something, Woad Raider. We know this. That's a farm TC. And that's not a good thing. But it's fine. The only problem is, like, we need to not die. Bodkin still needs to come in. And a mangonel or some scorpions won't go in place. I think this is still winnable. As long as the skirm... He's got a really, really nice mass of skirms. Woad Raider could win this with some good fights. But the eco is looking a bit rough. Not the worst. It's 4k lead for Samurai. Nice. We finally think of siege. Okay. Win percentage just went up dramatically. Who's building this? He's building this. You barely beat extreme AI. It took a lot of time. It's so interesting, the relationships with players' skills over time and the AI levels. Like, I feel like when you're a complete beginner, every level feels really hard until you beat it a couple times, and then it's like a joke. Then you move on to the next one. It's really hard, and then you move on. But eventually you get to the point that, like, bullying extreme AI with any strategy, it's not too hard. But I don't think these guys would even be... Even Samurai, I don't know if he would beat extreme AI. Because it's just the only real AI that, like, attacks. And if you leave it alone, it will boom like crazy. Challenge for sure. We did it with scouts. Very active, killing villagers, and then knights overflow them. Nice. Yeah, that is one way to do it. This is a nice... I don't hate Woad Raider's chances here. Samurai is in the driver's seat, especially with him coming in. That's really brutal. But if it's one big fight, this could go really well for Woad Raider. But he's getting pike upgrade. We have no pikes on the field. These are all longswords. The longswords can kill the Lycav with good placement. But the skirms need to be fighting The crossbow. We just gotta be so careful of the rocket carts. Why we always go ram, Woad Raider? We need mangonels. Oh my god. We always go at least one ram. Oh my god, rocket carts getting some really good shots. Oh, actually we're hitting our own units. Uh-oh. Be careful, Samurai. Gotta pull back a little bit. Longsword's cleaning house. That was pretty good. That was actually really good. The longswords can clear the rocket carts. Skirms, we lost a lot of skirm numbers though. Nah, that was really rough. Rocket carts killed so many skirms. Down to 5 skirms. Imp is in for Samurai. It's going to be the Imp tech sitting next. Imp clicked for Woad Raider. That's really ambitious. Dude, if this was a mangonel instead of a ram. Maybe he meant to click a mangonel. Bracer first. I know he knows this now because this was earlier. Arbalest first. You can delay Arbalest. It's actually you don't get that much for the cost it is. It's worth getting. You're definitely gonna get it, but you can give it a. You can wait for Arbalest to be your last upgrade. Bracer, chemistry is what you definitely want first. Bracer chemistry out of the way, and then get your imp units like your trebs or whatever else upgrades you want. Arbalest can be delayed until the very end. I think it only gives like 1 damage, and like 10 HP. It doesn't actually give that much. You get it, but it doesn't need to be first. I don't think it even gives. It doesn't give a range. It gives just 1 damage. Samurai can drop a casting space. Yes, that's the thing. So this is, unfortunately, I think over. We lost just too much. We've nice resources for Woad Raider still, but the we don't have production. We've 2 ranges. We're facing down 68 fully upgraded Arbalest. Well, not fully upgraded. We're actually missing chemistry. No ballistics. Wow, that's a mistake. No university. That's actually weird from Samurai. He usually would remember that. And some Chukunu. Nah, this is beyond over. There's no way you can take down this ball of Chukunu and Arbalest. Wow. They're just killing the TC. You don't even need siege. Just straight up shooting it dead. Not a single siege weapon hit this thing. This was just Chukunu killing this base. Oh, that's unfortunately going to be a 3-0 for Samurai. Unfortunately for Woad Raider. Crazy good play from Samurai. This, I have to say, Samurai might agree himself. This set was his sloppiest. That is quite a large group of humans from Woad Raider. That's good. That is quite a large group of humans. You win this round. GG. 3-0 from Samurai. He had already won it though. They didn't know at the time, but the 2-0 was all he needed. 3-0 just seals it. We have 2 more games to cast though. They did play all 5. But what a game. That's rough from... This was Woad Raider's best one. So for of these 3, and he... well, actually, sorry. Game 2 was pretty good. Game 3, he could have won that fight in Castle Age. It was just the rocket carts got some monster shots on him. Where was it? This here, you have 45 elite skirm. If what? Oh, we did get Boggin eventually. Have Thumb Ring. This is winnable. If we had our own mangonels and just we're really careful of the rocket carts, could hold us back. It's just that Imp is behind it. Ah, we got there. We got there for Samurai. So game 3, sealing the deal, goes to Samurai. Oh, Samurai's also texting me. Samurai said, oh, Samurai texted me a lot. Holy, I didn't know he's watching. Samurai said, let me try and filter through this. He said the castle drop was so messy you'd forgotten about it. That must have been the castle drop in game 1. He commented on swapping colors because he's trying to annoy me. He said in game 2, he felt bad about seeing the chickens. He didn't even mean to. Yeah, we don't believe that for a second. He said, I think it made so many spears. Oh, game 2 still. You think he made so many spears because you assumed he go heavy caps to his Franks, which is good assumption to make. It's just like you had like 17 spears or something. That delays your Castle Age by a lot. And spears aren't hard to make. But obviously, that's not something you could know. You picked Saracens hoping he'd go Franks. Wait, what? You picked Saracens hoping he'd go Franks, and because you wanted to play as many as possible. Yeah. He says he forgot. Yeah, he forgot to go to university, and yeah, he thinks round 2 was for sure sloppier. I don't think round 2 was sloppier. Just that that game was sloppier. But we have 2 more games to go. Let's go. So game 4. Let's see what's going to be. We're going back to Mega Random. Woad Raider's choice again. We have Woad Raider on the Britons. He does like the Britons. Samurai on the Japanese, so they're swapping back. Swapping civs again. Here we go. Game 4. We're going in. Let's go. Game 4. This is a map. This is so cruel. if Longboat watches this. Oh, it's a nomad start. This is the map. The exact map that Longboat was praying for. He wanted he got one. He got this against Samurai yesterday. But this is what he wanted. This is exactly what he wanted every game. He wants this exact map, and it just wouldn't give it to him. Oh, mega random give it, mega random take it away. But we got a nomad start, like with an islands setup, kind of tons of deep fish. We got a land bridge, as always. It's rare that you get a truly island start on mega random. It's really rare. It's like one of the few generations. They love giving you a land bridge just in case. But Samurai, we're struggling to find a TC position. Oh no, this is Samurai. This is Woad Raider. Okay, Woad Raider starts. Samurai gets to see it. He's gonna try and fight the vills. Wait, what's going on? Making sure we steal the sheep. Samurai, are you trying to punch vills? Because I don't think you can. There should be a treaty. I think there's treaty even in custom games. Can you fight? No, you can't fight. You can't fight until the TCs go up, so they're just walking back and forth. This is so awkward. I bet they're really confused. I don't think they've ever played a nomad start. Okay. We actually come out with a decent enough trade. Sheep each. Woad Raider says man's gotta eat. TC goes up first for Woad Raider. No, Samurai's up already. Okay. I can't judge too much because this is maybe their first nomad games ever. They could confirm for me. But TC positions could be better. Woad Raiders I actually like. He has the biggest aversion to actually just making his town center touch resources. It's always a tile away at least, or in the middle of nowhere. But this isn't too bad. It's on a hill. Can actually help control a bit of the entrance to his island. Samurai's, it's kind of pinned in a corner. It's not the worst. He got it up. He's got gold. He's got some boars nearby. He's got to explore. Oh, what? Somehow Woad Raider got these sheep. Oh, I think what happened, they must have had villagers spawn on both islands. That's the only way he would have got these, unless they accidentally walked forward. Oh, Samurai's still texting me. I'm not going to keep reading the whole way through, Samurai, but he said, yeah, he was trying to steal sheep and he couldn't fight. He realized after a couple of seconds that they couldn't attack. Yeah, you can't attack on Nomad until either 3 minutes or the TCs are both built. Same on the ladder games. Samurai said, yeah, the only Nomad game he's ever played, and he didn't realize his TC was so in the corner, he just wanted to get it up. Check the top right. Oh, he's got a dock forward. Nice, do my job for me. 2 vills with a dock forward, okay. Do we have a dock? Look, really windy little legs on the islands. Do we have a dock for Woad Raider? I don't think so. Do you use small trees? Yes, they all... I gave them like a bare bones set of mods that I think would just make the game better. Like I showed them small trees, fish borders, boar pointer, the boar pointer mod, but not too many. I didn't go crazy. I gave them a list of all the mods I use if they wanted to go and get more, but just enough to like make it so the game is easy to go. Okay, we're gonna go for a dock. Nice. Look at this, dude. This is my influence, I hope. Beginner players, we're on Nomad and we're fishing. Remember how many games we watched in Wandering Warriors where the lower elo players like refuse to dock for entire Nomad games? We're gaming. Smallest is already going crazy. Really? Like Small Trees is not even a mod anymore. It's in the game. But Boar Pointer I think helps because they were struggling to find their boars. And Fish Pointer for me, I actually can't see the fish without this. in normal games, I really struggle to see the fish. Don't they use like my dock mod or anything? Oh, they maybe use the building foundation mod as well, this thing. I might have got them to get that too. Can't remember what else they have. A pretty even start so far, but Samurai's gotten really ahead on fish eco, but Woad Raider is starting his up now too. In matchups, I don't hate Britons here, but Japanese obviously with the distinct advantage their fishing ships are crazy. But I mean, if we can get to a late game, I think Japanese might struggle a bit with the fully upgraded archers of the Britons. Okay, we have serviceable scrims though. You don't use any mods? You've in-game building range and small trees. Oh, they have building range too. I don't use that many. I use what do I use that's not listed? I use the dock just because I do fish boom a lot and it helps clicking behind the dock. I use what else is it? Monk pointer helps a lot. It puts like a little blue arrow. Oh, the relic pointer too. The little star. That lets you see the relic easier. I use monk pointer. That's like a little blue arrow on top of your monk because sometimes in a big group it's like hard to see your monks. Samurai's up though. 20 vils. Woad Raider is not too far behind him. Oh, do they have a second building though? Classic nomad problems. He is gonna have a second building. Nice. Yasama Tower. I don't think it's gonna be unbeatable. I wonder. I actually don't think Samurai would even know about Yasama Towers. It could be an option, especially on this like tight map where land is hard to traverse. Later on in the game, wood becomes a real problem. Towers can be a big issue. I'm just so curious, are we going to have a big water battle? But in general, I don't think it would be that difficult. I think like longbows should just outrange them. Or like fully upgraded arb in imp for Britons would just outrange them. We got some nice safe resources. Few Liz clicked for Woad Raider. Now, do we make a second dock? That would be sick. Make a second dock back home. And I want to see demos. See, Longbow has a demo here all game. I don't know if Woad Raider or Samurai would think of it. That's just the type of beast Longbow is. He has a minimum one demo sitting here. And it did work for him in the Samurai game. Killed some vills, killed some scouts. Samurai? Oh, we are going to go for some man-at-arms on a nomad star. Okay. So, Samurai, you don't know this because you've never done this before. Man-at-arms can work. But when nomad starts, you know, because you don't have a separate lumber camp, there's not many spaces to hit with man-at-arms pressure. You can still get it. Like, there's a gold to hit. There's a mill to hit. But you don't often see man-at-arms pressure on nomad maps. It can happen and it can work. Like, look how safe his farming and his wood eco is. You're never getting anything here. Your only shots are here, but he can just walk away. And with fish, if you go for a feudal play or like a Dark Age rush like this and your opponent doesn't, they're just going to click Castle Age like instantly. And then you have like the tiniest window to get any damage. Are we scouting with fishing ships? No, we're just... What the hell? Why are they deciding to fish this of all places? What in God's name? Why are the fishing ships going here? Weird. How's it going, Arsenicos? How are you, my friend? Yeah, so you're going to find immediately why this is difficult. I hope you can find some damage because it is worth it. Now that you've got it. Woad Raider with the galley production though. Let's see if Samurai makes any docks. Any more docks. That's the most fishy fish. That's sort. If I had to guess, I'm putting on my Samurai thinking cap. He does explore with fishing ships. I bet he moved it here. Oh, hold on. He moved it here and then went shift click, shift click, shift click, shift click, and then shift clicked out here. He just accidentally clicked this fish. So when they finished exploring, they just started fishing from that shorefish. Oh, we got some fighting. Yes! Oh my god, we're actually getting damage. No way. All right, this is rare. On Nomad starts, Man-at-Arms do struggle to find some purchase. Damn, though. 4 Vil kills is nothing to sneeze at, but the fish is there to help soften the blow. We got galleys on the field. Woad Raider. Range beat slammed up. That's huge because we were equal Vil count until that moment, and we're going to go stable. So archers do really well on nomads. Nomad feudal age, archers are super strong. Scouts, unless your opponent's like really, really far from you on like a land nomad, scouts are they're okay, but food is spending that much food is kind of hard. But look at the difference in resources from having the fish. Like Woad Raider can already click Castle Age. He holds production for a minute, he's ready to click up, drop a market. Want to see these galleys moving though. Where are the galleys at? They're slowly getting there. See, he's going to assume that the dock's on this side, which is like normal for him to assume. He doesn't know the docks are all the way on his island. I would love to see a redock though, because these fish are actually super inefficient. All the deep fish has been done. I don't know if you can see these. You could redock out here. You could dock again back home. Back here would be nice. Look at all the deep fish. Wow, that's a lot. Ooh, look at these little walls we're getting started. Double range up though, going to be archers, of course, from the Britons. Where did the Man-at-Arms go? They must have died. The TC maybe? Where'd they go? Whoa, they were way further back. Oh, they got killed by basic militia. What the hell? That's crazy. Japanese Man-at-Arms losing. I mean, it's 3 against 2, but let's try to get back to where we were. Ooh, I think he might have seen that for a second. Woad Raider sees the TC position, doesn't see these farms. That's a bug. Yeah, he sees it. It's just it doesn't reveal because you have to have like more than 50%. I think. I don't know what the criteria is, but there's a certain amount of the base of a TC revealed before it actually shows through the fog. Oh, there is a second dock, but it's going to get pressured. Galleys are being made by Samurai. Oh no, Woad Raider, we had a great chance to pop in here. This is actually really annoying. Woad Raider going to drop a stable for second building. He can click up. He's been able to click up for quite a while. Samurai clicks first. Yet again, it's just... it happens too much. Woad Raider is like always ready to go up, but it just takes so long for him to realize he can click up. But now we're going to be a pain. Farm Ego is going to be interrupted or even killed until some ships get produced here for Samurai. Some ships out here, though. Where did the other galleys go? I saw he was producing galleys from both docks. Where are they? Oh, they're in the dock. How are we still haven't clicked Castle Age? Woad Raider, come on, please. Click Castle Age, unqueue the Vils. Okay, there it is. It's queued behind the Vils, but it's on the way. Ooh, oh, Samurai doesn't know what to do. Trying to get a tower, but under galley fire. You just eject the galleys. You 2 against 2. You get the drop on them, you should be able to win. Actually lost a fair few villagers. 3 villagers to the galleys. Castle finally on the way for Woad Raider. Right, we eject. Should be able to clear this up. Just walk the vills away until this gets cleared. And you can come back. Nice. Oh, but the archers are forward from Woad Raider. Can't get in this way. We could walk through this way. But we shouldn't. Else we'll die to the TC. Alright, galleys get cleared. This is a lot of archers though, and this is very scary. This might be a problem for Samurai. He's starting skirms. But this is 8 archers, no fletching, unfortunately. Fletching makes this go crazy. Castle Age hits for Samurai. There'll be a lot of dead vills. If only we had fletching though, there'd be like so many dead vills. Skirm's on the way. Elite Skirm clicked. Alright, he should be able to save this. Gonna fight. Oh my god. We're gonna fight. Should be okay here. It's just because there's no upgrades on the archers. There's no upgrades at all. Oh, he wants to try and wall them in. What a gamer. That's good. Now the skirms, once the Elite Skirm comes in, they should chase us down. And War got clicked. Wow, nice. This was a crazy missed opportunity for Woad Raider. This would have been game over. If these archers, like, say you walk by, you want to try and... Hold on. I don't want to keep rewinding. But, say at this moment, you don't show that you're here. Don't attack. Don't give the attack notification. Walk them to, like, here. The way that they want to run. They want to run this way. Sit them here. With fletching, they're all dead. Like, they're going to get... Every volley kills a villager. That's like 14 vills dead. Game over. Unfortunate. Got a few, though. Nice pressure. But we get pushed back. The walling attempt is really funny. It's so good. If it worked, it would have been crazy style points. Alright, we get pushed away. Castle does hit. Crossbow's on the way, but he's losing a lot of archers. The War Galley is pretty scary. Now, Woad Raider hasn't invested too much in fish. There's 4 fishing ships to kill. But the advantage of having water control is you control this passing. Unless Woad Raider can get a castle on it, you just sit here with your ships, annoy the hell out of the wood lines, whatever they can reach here. Whoa. A lot of scouts, actually. I don't mind this, though. It's actually a great backup, great meat shield. Because Elite Skirm is a nice answer for Samurai, but the scouts are going to absolutely make mincemeat of the skirms while the crossbow wreck. We just gotta keep producing. We're missing. We don't have any upgrades. What are we clicking on? Woad Raider. Oh, we had no blacksmiths. That's why. I was like, why are we not clicking anything? Right, fletching first. Then bodkin. And light cav, actually. Light cav is super cheap. Even if you don't have many scouts, it can be worth. This is open still, by the way. Oh, this might be pretty sick. But the problem is he's focused now and he's not going to click any upgrades. Oh, could still be okay. Their crossbow, they still have +1. This is great. This actually is really big problem for Samurai. Fletching clicked. Oh, nice. He actually did manage to jump back and grab it. Dude, this might be game over. I actually don't think Samurai can stop this at all. He needs too many things to push his back now, and his base is open. Nice push from Woad Raider. Interrupting the range. Oh, wow. Okay, wait, ranges go up. Nah, Samurai, unfortunately, you're dead. Woad Raider just took advantage of it, saw the weak spot, came rocking back with a bigger army before you could mass some spears. He has a nice fishing eco though, but it's not efficient at all anymore. But it's helping. 18 vills. Wow, we're double the economy now for Woad Raider. This should be completely unlosable. Where are the crossbows going? Oh, they got walled out. Wow, nice. I didn't even notice that. Pretty sick. Right, we're gonna slowly get cleared out here. Crossbow wrap back around. As long as Woad Raider just plays a normal game now. Keep producing. Play your normal Age of Empires. There's really no way to lose this. Double the economy. What? No. Alright, there's loads of skirms here at least. Oh, that's funny. Good job clicking in. He right-clicked into the base to check. Because I know a lot of players who just right-click this wall. They don't even check, is it open? 17 Vil lead though. Samurai gets some breathing room. Try to recover from this. I think like his eco is still... The crazy thing about fish is look at the economy units bar. You're actually only 9 behind. Because of the 10 fishing ships, you just got to get them working again. A dock back home maybe on this side. On this side, bring the fish home. Economy is not as bad as it looks. But there was a lot of kills. Lot of kills. Order actually is out of gold. There's really little gold on this map. Is there no gold? Where is there? What? There's no gold left. There's 1 gold here that Samurai is mining. He's going to be nearly finished it. Wow, super gold light. Has relics to grab though. He can come onto this island, take the... Yeah, this is the only neutral gold left. Yeah, relics going to be really important here if anyone thinks to grab them. Samurai has, yeah, 1 tile left in his base and a nice bank still. Try and build back up. We go for attack number 2. Woad Raider, we are so idle. We need to make vills. We're going to completely throw away our advantage. And Samurai's still making fish. I think maybe he's looking for gold. I think that is what he's doing. He's looking around to try and find gold. He's not. We haven't made a villain in so long. Samurai's going to catch up. Galley's being a bit of a pain, but we can just move away. There's plenty of inner map resources to take. Oh, we found the gold. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was trying to find a gold. Send some bills forward. Samurai just licking his wounds. Finishes the gold in his base though. That's the last gold available to Samurai, except for this one, which might get seen soon, because I think there was a scout moving around here. Where'd that scout go? Damn. The one corner of the map that Woad Raider hasn't checked. Gonna go for a 1 bill TC to annoy me specifically. But that's fine. Could actually just drop tons of TCs, but he's making vills, thank God. That was a long time without villagers. But he has gold income again. Am I gonna go pikeman? I feel like Samurai is very scared. Samurai can feel like he lost a lot there. But he's kind of just sitting, afraid to move out now. Getting some jabs in though with some galleys. Woad Raider just kind of menacingly walking past. You can... Oh, this is chopped open. I'm gonna say you can be a pain with your archers, just stand behind the wood line. We don't even need to. Run straight in, light cav, kill everything here. There's two pikemen in there you gotta be careful of. If the archers can manage to snipe those pikemen, this is gonna be a really bad spot for Samurai. Archers gotta help. Kill the pikes. Oh, the light cav gets cleared. All the light cav gets cleared. Back off. Still with the Billy though. 37 eco KD. Oh my god. Yeah. Samurai realizing he needs a lot more spears. I'm actually going to swap the player names. I'm realizing they're more like that. Yeah, that makes way more sense to my brain. I feel like Woad Raider is this side, Samurai is this side. Wonder if anyone's going to think about grabbing relics. Because gold, I think... Yeah, Samurai is going to be out of gold soon. Woad Raider has these 2 tiles, but that's it then. So it's going to be all come down to relics and then trash war. Oh, this could be even more aggressive, but I don't mind this. Oh, wants to just shut down these raids coming by. He's like, dude, stop it. Leave me alone. Excuse me. This castle's gonna get built though. This TC is actually in range by the galleys, and this will go down eventually. This just happens on Nomad sometimes. Could add more though. We got a second TC up. Relics are gonna be key. I don't think Samurai has one safe relic. But his access to relics is very, very limited unless he can like transport to hoover around and grab them. What's his vision like? Doesn't see. No, he doesn't. He sees one out here. He could actually transport for this one. Oh, we do have a monastery. This is huge. Huge. Woad Raider has these 2 tiles of gold left, but the relic is infinite gold. Even one's going to help a lot, but if you could maybe transport over to grab this one, that'd be crazy. 2, I think, on 3 on Woad Raider's island, but this one is grabbable by Samurai. Nice, grabs the relic. And now we built to a decent army. This is... It might be a bit rough for the skirm count, but this is winnable. 12 elite skirm with upgrades. 14 pikes, that will deal with what Woad Raider has on the field right now. Woad Raider has mangonels too. I'm not sure where they are. Okay, they're over here. Oh, and we got some longbows. Not long boats, but long bows. Long boatman. Workshop coming up for Samurai. Yeah, mangonel. Relic is in. That's huge. I wonder is he going to think of a transport? That's kind of hard. He can see that though. He does see that relic. Maybe he scans around the map for some relics. That would be sick. We are both very scared. I think Woad Raider doesn't need to be too scared, but he needs to make villagers is what he needs to do. Good God, please make villagers, Woad Raider. He's done a crazy amount of damage. He's in the driver's seat for sure. We can push. He could just go imp if he wants. Although that's a lot of the remaining gold spent if you go imp. It's about half the remaining gold that you have to mine to go imp. This still wasn't noticed. There was a scout running around here forever. Didn't notice this forward, this mining camp being taken. We're gonna see what we can see. We could get a lot of damage here. No ballistics. But the light cap might grab some vills. See if Samurai sees it coming. Yes, oh, instantly. He was actually watching these vills. That was a rough regroup. Oh my god, mangonels might go crazy here if Woad Raider is not careful. And his light cap runs straight into the pikes, instantly dead. We gotta be so careful. Don't be fancy, Woad Raider, run away. He's gonna lose all these. Just run. Run. Oh, okay, we lost some pikes too. Oh no, we didn't actually. They're all at crossbow. Okay, nice. He identifies that he's gotta get the hell out of there. But that was really expensive with how low gold is on the map. I want to preserve the gold units as much as you can. Imp clicked for Woad Raider. That's pretty sick. Relics are badly needed. But imp click is huge. This is literally done. Watch that this is good. This will get found right as the last point of gold gets mined. Yeah, no other gold. That's a crazy generation. There's a fair bit of stone. It's actually not the worst to mine the stone to sell it. Once you have a castle or as many DCs as you want, mine stone for selling because there's no other real way except for relics. Gold access, kind of nothing, to be honest. I think he's done. He has this, which is about to run out. 2, 1, gone. So now he's entirely reliant on this one relic he has. Now, I don't know if he can think of it, but there's a relic here he can actually see. Which is transportable. He could get a transport ship, grab a relic with the monk. There's one here. Could do the same, but I don't think he can see this one. Oh, he might see it. Maybe he's checking to see where the path is. Ooh, sees the relic? 3 relics is a hell of a lot better than 1. But he has a trickle of gold with a decent bank. Only thing is, Imp is already in for Woad Raider, and Samurai is going to spend his entire gold bank if he clicks Imp. Comes in. Can afford 1 treb, Woad Raider. I'm really surprised Woad Raider didn't think of grabbing his relics, even the ones that are like close to his base. Because he's aware of how much gold problems there are. This is about to be the end of it. 90 gold left. We're not getting a treb? Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. What did we click Imp for? We're not clicking anything to do with Imp. We're spending all of our gold. If we let these units get created, we now can't make a single treb. This is the last bit of gold we have access to. I really think we should have spent that gold on a treb. That's the gold gone now. We can sell some stuff, obviously, but... Going for demos. I don't hate... Where's demos? Demos here. Demo's not going to do too much right now. What does who do here? Samurai? Raids could work. He needs to grab relics. His unit control is pretty good. Like, he's gotten a lot of elite skirm. He can fight what Woad Raider has for now. But if Woad Raider could click the imp upgrades, it's going to be very hard. Written archers, their range is just astronomical. We're on 9 range crossbow right now. 7 range. We outrange by 2 and he has no imp upgrades. No castle upgrades. So fully upgraded, they're going to outrange by 4, which is like really, really bad. Oh, we saw this. I think Samurai is just like, I can't do anything, so I'm going to wait and see what you do. And if you attack me, I'll hopefully win it. He is, I think, pausing production to wait for his imp click to come in. But man, that's going to take a minute. He's trickling 1 gold. 1 gold at a time. This relic is working overtime. We can use the market a little bit, but the prices are probably pretty damn bad. Yeah, the buy price. Sell price for stone is pretty good. Grabs on the field now. This can't be stopped. Castle's gonna go down. Samurai does have enough stone left to mine to get another one. But this is pretty rough. These 3 galleys have killed so many units. This is a nice push from Woad Raider, though. You want to not throw your units. You have the lead. You have the tech lead. You have by far the range lead. Just chill. Knock everything down from a distance. Oh, that's an expensive second armor. I think Samurai is just like resigned now to the fact that he's stuck Castle Age. So you might as well spend the res that you have. Oh, if only he could grab these relics. The thing is, if Woad Raider loses his gold units now, Samurai can still win, even if he's stuck in Castle Age. Because we go back to a trash war and Samurai has a relic and Woad Raider has none. Woad Raider has to be very careful with his gold units. We need a big light cav meat wall. Try and use your mangonels as best we can. Oh god. Oh, the double shot. One mangonel kills two. That was a unbelievably expensive mangonel volley. Managed to take one back. That's not the worst. It's better than 2 for nothing. Making use of the Britain range. He's got to be... I know he is watching. He's trying to get some value where he can, but he needs to be so careful. Making good use of the long range, though. Bracer is in. He's fighting Scurbs. He's losing gold units. But he's... Look at this. He is keeping them at max range as much as he can. Pretty good job. Here comes the light cab, but there's a lot of pikemen in here. The archers need to hit the pikes. Light cab instantly deleted. Oh, just attack the trebs. Attack the trebs all day. Samurai, take them. That is so expensive. It's crazy. Ah, trebs are gone. Oh, mangonels are gone for Samurai, though. The trebs will go down. This is being pushed back. We're back to a trash war. And I actually don't think... Yeah, Woad Raider can't even get elite skirm. He'll have to go crazy with the market to get elite skirm. Manages to get there. First point of order, if I was Woad Raider, sell gold, sell resources, get 1 monk. Get a monk. You need the relics like yesterday. You need them so bad. This 1 relic is so important right now. Oh, that's rough. We just need to keep the gold units alive. Still double the eco for Woad Raider, but no gold income. Holy, he just sold 5,000 resources. And then bought food. What? Why are we buying food? You don't need to buy food. Gold is so valuable right now. Gets ballistics for no archer units. We need a monk. We need a monk so bad. Whatever that command is. Monk. I need a monk. Samurai gonna go for some rams though to try and Castle Age style take this castle down, and there's nothing to defend it. He actually can. I would wait for a couple of rams just because he can't see that there's nothing here. I would wait for like at least 4. But that's a long wait. Although he actually has built up at least... Oh, he can even click imp if he just holds on. Alright, let's not throw units for no reason. Thank you for hanging out and chat with me, Nightbot. Yeah, I guess people are busy today. A lot of regulars not around, but that's how it goes. But I appreciate everybody here. Castle's gonna go down though. And Woad Raider just never thought of a monk. Crazy. Now you could sell some food. I think the food price isn't the worst. It's not great. Actually, click imp. And before the castle, this is coming back. I'm lurking, reading about 16th century German paintings of saints as part of a research for possible art. That sounds sick. Dude, I didn't know you did art. What do you do? Paint? Draw? Thank you. Appreciate the lurk. I know most people lurk. But no, Silk is right. There's no nothing wrong with it, but it is a pretty quiet one. People are just obviously busy today. But this is honestly more for me than anything. I just wanted to see these games so bad. This is a slog though. But Samurai is actually pulling it back. He needs to click imp. I think he's afraid to click imp. But he could sell a bit of food and click up. I think he's worried to click imp if it ends up being the death of him by spending all his gold. Woad Raider soon, yeah, the kind of thing you do is fall back to trash. He's going to build up. Like, have he clicked? Herbalist is so expensive, he doesn't even have chemistry. There we go, chemistry's on the way, nice. So his ARB, the few ARBs he has left are going to do a little bit of work. We need gold income, so bad. Mining stone and selling it is a decent strategy for now. But we're running out of stone too. Don't think any of the guys have had a game like this before. This actually happens on island maps, happens more than you would think. These things are still slowly racking up kills. Every time I look back, they have more kills on them. Imp does get clicked. Imp and a castle to control the crossing. Samurai's win chances are just growing and growing by the second. He's got new TCs up now. I'm worried that Woad Raider had victory in his hands and it slipped. It slipped through his fingers. Relics were hugely important. Keeping his gold units alive, hugely important. And I think his light cap just ran into the pikes too many times and got exploded. Oh, what? Samurai's come forward to hoover up the relics. No, that was the key difference. He recognized the importance of the relics. God, what a slog. Oh, does the Trev actually survive back here? That's huge. Huge. Because we can't remake him. So I think this isn't a terrible plan going full trash, but we need more. Like we're funneling 1300 stone. God damn it, can I please say the right resources? We're funneling 1400 food through one stable when we have 1500 wood in the bank. We need 10 stables on the field. Tons of ranges pumping skirm and scouts to try and get some kind of army force. But Samurai's gold, like your gold income has now doubled, which is crazy. It's gone from a trickle of 1 to a trickle of 2. Well, wow, that 100% increase is going to feel pretty nice right now. He's going to be able to actually afford units. Market prices are pretty rough. Yeah. Stone is still actually at pretty good prices. So I don't know if they've been selling stone. I think they're too afraid to. They sold a little stone. Food and wood are getting pretty grim. Oh, he does finally. Think of it. That's sick. Oh, that's so good. But the thing is, like, you can actually just walk there now. You have the map control to just walk your monk. But he does actually think of making the transport to grab the relics. Nice. Sick. Banking. Oh, what's it called? Guilds? Britons do. Japanese do not. It's a good shout. I actually forget about this text so often. on these maps. Hugely important if you can squeeze it in when the game goes this long. Okay, we thought of it, but we're forgetting to actually move our monk out there. Oh, these mangonels are managed to reach across the river. That's nice. Yeah, this is the thing. Samurai did realize he had to be full trash. Woad Raider is still trying to make gold units. With no gold income, he's just squeezing every ounce of gold he has through his other resources. Where he just needs a massive army of units that don't cost gold. Tons of light cav. Tons of elite skirm, if you could get there. And then work on getting the relics. To slowly build up some kind of other force. He just doesn't have the army. He's actually managed to build up the 30 arb again. Which is pretty impressive with what he's got, but now he's almost entirely out of gold. The market prices are bottoming out. Oh god, the food and wood are horrendous. We could sell stone, but that's pretty much it. Like I go forward, but they encounter the new castle. Samurai says, do you mind if we pause for a sec? I really need to pee. Lol. Does he not know how to pause? That's so good. That's amazing. That's so relatable. Second castle. Oh my god. So actually making good use of the trebs he has left at least. This is hard to push back for Samurai, but get the skirms out there. Where's all the skirms? We have 40 skirms. Why is it not forward? But he's just afraid of the trebs, but there are also obviously light cav here. Trying to repair, but repairing for the sake of repairing is not really that good because you need some reason to be holding on. You might be able to hold on long enough for this treb to shoot these trebs in, but he's, oh look, water action to swing around and shoot this treb. You gotta pack this up, Samurai. Oh, manages to actually get a treb. That's huge. Nice. Pack up, get back. Run, run for the love of God, keep the treb alive. I would even repair this. It's worth it. You need to keep a treb, at least one treb alive. I know repairing is expensive, but okay, he's got new ones coming. Running out of stone to repair. This castle's gonna fall, but we have another one. This is tense. Samurai, you need more alb, more pike. Because you saw those light cav. Don't know if you can see them now. You can see them. A lot of elite skirm, they will do a lot of damage to the light cav now. Oh, does he have oh my god, he doesn't even have Warwolf. That looked like a Warwolf shot. That was just a pure look. He killed 2 trebs. There's no way. Okay, no, the archers helped. The archers helped. No way. That was just pure luck. Crazy. That was expensive, but at least Samurai... Oh, he's gone up to 3 relics. Triple income now. Can actually start to produce them again. Gotta bring the skirms forward. Healing up the skirms is nice as well. Every 5 seconds I look to the left and it's like, Woad Raider sold 1,000 wood. Woad Raider 1,000 wood for 140 gold. We're in a beggar's market. Oh my god, it is a buyer's market if ever I've seen one. Yeah, food and gold. Food and wood prices are bottoming out. Stone is still actually kind of profitable. This castle's gone though, he's not looking. Has a treb, managed to keep a treb alive. Holy. Samurai's getting scared now. He actually has the Vil lead again. Well, maybe he might be assuming that Woad Raider has a some relics of his own. Is there still one on the map? Yes, there actually is still a relic on the map, which Samurai can see, I think. Yeah, he can. Could make a transport from this dock. Grab the relic. Woad Raider looking to push in. We have pikes here, though. Don't think this is a great fight for Woad Raider. Like have cleared, careful with the pikes though, Samurai. I think Samurai's not used to using full skirm. He's not sure how strong they are. They actually are great here. The range is the main problem, and these are like super strong. But once they're in range, they just delete them. Oh, great mangonel shot. Oh, also, Samurai still no ballistics. This is a horrible fight for Woad Raider. Gonna lose everything. This is unbelievably expensive. Like, we can't replenish this. That's GG. That's GG. These trebs will slowly die. We could never get back to that number of ARB again. Oh, he actually calls it from that. I mean, to be fair, it took so long to get to that number of ARB. He just gives it up. Crazy. Crazy. Samurai actually held on like cockroach mode in the corner. That was Woad Raider's game to win, and it slipped through his fingers. It all came down to this push here. When the castle was still here and he had 2 trebs, he was just a bit too loose with his units. He lost all his gold units. I think they just don't have experience playing with really, really low gold games. Samurai got there. So now I start to get very sad because we have 1 game left and then that's it. The crash course is officially done. It's crazy. We're already here at the end. Samurai's been texting me still. Samurai said, he said, yeah, they didn't notice for a long time that all the golds was super patch and super small. He said he went full trash because he saw the market prices were bad. The entire game, they both thought that the other player had all the gold. Wait, what? How did Woad Raider think you had gold? You're only all trash units. He said when he called GG, or when Woad Raider called GG, Samurai was super shocked. He thought he'd actually been screwed the whole game. Oh no, Samurai. No, we broke the chain. Samurai says, hate to disappoint you, but they actually didn't play a 5th game because that one was so long and it was like 2 in the morning. They actually didn't play the 5th one. No. That's so sad. They gave me a 5th recording, but they didn't actually play it out. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. That was the last Crash Course game. I didn't even know. I thought there was another one. No. Let me see. Did you mess around in here? They went into a game and then just like spammed taunts at each other for like 20 minutes and then resigned. That's all. They didn't actually play it. So here we have Woad Raider walling in Samurai's TC with outposts. And they were talking in the chat. They said they're just spamming taunts. They're just trying all the taunts. Right. He traps him in and then Samurai deletes his TC. Oh, I'm heartbroken. I get it though. It was late. All of the second round of sets were super late. That's it. Let's jump back. Right. Maybe we got to stream maybe when everybody's free and we like go back over. Maybe I might try and get together some clips and stuff. That will be cool. I'll work on a day when everybody's free. We can do like a Crash Course retrospective. Look over how it went. Crash Course Chapter 1. Crash Course Season 1 went. That would be fun. Oh, I'm so sad that we're done. I wanted to keep watching more.